Hello, my name is Nils O'Donoghue. I'm one of the solicitors here at Chadwick Lawrence and I'm a member of the regulatory and crime team here. This is the third video that I've made in 2021. The first two were on data protection laws and how they interacted with the current pandemic that we find ourselves in. Today I'm going to be taking a welcome break from COVID-19 matters and talking more generally about data protection laws, data protection cases, and how you can insure yourself should you find yourself facing a data protection claim or being investigated or prosecuted by the Information Commissioner, who is known as the ICO. We've been involved for many years at Chadwick Lawrence with data protection law. Indeed, we were advising clients on data protection issues before the GDPR changes came into effect in 2018. And we've helped many clients all over the country and in West Yorkshire in particular, where we're based, set up data protection systems and put in place policies and procedures. What we're finding since the GDPR came into existence in 2018 is that there's been a gradual uptake in what we call contentious data protection matters. These are cases which involve an element of litigation and which require either defending or legal advice in relation to action being taken by the ICO. There are two types of these cases. The first is where the ICO may be investigating your business as a result of an alleged data protection breach, or indeed maybe actually prosecuting your business as a result of an alleged data protection breach. The second is where an individual, for example, may be bringing a claim against your organisation in order to seek compensation for an alleged data protection breach. And we've experienced for many years in dealing with both of these types of cases here at Chadwick Lawrence. I'm speaking particularly today to our BOXHR client database, and I'm aware that many of you will have taken out the BOXHR insurance that we offer as cover should you be taken to the employment tribunal by an employee who you currently employ or a former employee. What we've found from canvassing opinion from our clients over the last few weeks is that many of our clients are not aware that this insurance also covers other matters, and this includes if your company finds itself in the position where it's being investigated by the ICO or prosecuted by the ICO or facing a civil claim for compensation as a result of an alleged GDPR breach. The employment insurance that you take out is simply subject to a quite basic test as to whether the insurance kicks in, and this is whether your case has reasonable prospects of being defended. That's the same for the data protection insurance that may kick in. And there are some additional steps that clients need to take to make sure that they can get the benefit of this insurance. So if you are facing a claim where an individual is saying, I want compensation for an alleged data breach that your company may or may not have committed, there are some additional steps that you need to take. And these are that you need to be registered with the Information Commissioner. You need to make sure that you have in place a process to investigate potential data protection breaches or complaints, and that if you have breached data protection rights, you offer suitable redress where a breach has occurred and that your complaints process has been fully engaged with. If you don't have those steps in place, then you can't benefit from the insurance. So it's a case of simply updating your systems, which we can help with if you're required, to make sure that you have those very basic steps in place. And it's important you do that now to ensure that if you are facing a potential civil claim for compensation by an individual, that you can benefit from the insurance that you've paid for. The insurance in relation to prosecution or investigation by the ICO is particularly useful to have. This is not only because any investigation by the ICO is a stressful and time-consuming piece of work for any business owner or anyone involved with data protection within an organisation, but also if you don't have this insurance in place, it can be expensive to engage with lawyers, and you do need to make sure that you do engage with lawyers because this is a criminal investigation and the consequences can be quite severe. For example, the ICO has the ability to fine companies up to 20 million euros, which is about 18 million pounds, or 4% of global turnover. So if you have this insurance in place, It's important that you use it should you be investigated or prosecuted by the ICO, and that you are able to access the high quality legal advice that we give at Chadwick Lawrence so you can best protect the position of your company. That's all from me today. I hope you found this video useful, that it's informed you that there's perhaps a piece of insurance you weren't aware of that you may have in place under our BOXHR scheme. And if you do have any questions, please do contact me. Thank you.